Well, here it is. The moment of truth. We're gonna go to free agents and get the undrafted and get another player from the future. His name is oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox. Guard for the Sacramento Kings. You're gonna give him a 3-year contract. See how he does. See how he develops. We're gonna have some fun. Let's see. Roosevelt, Colin. What? Who is? Oh my, Logan Mankins. They're putting Logan Mankins on the trade block. Are they nuts or something, dude? I probably don't have to give up much. I can probably give up a 5, and a 6, and a 7, or not. Dude, he's a D+. Cash, Crane. Wait a minute. Crane? I thought that... Oh my. We have both... We have 2 guys named Crane? Jackson... Whoa, okay, that's not happening. Could give up Boyman. Cleveland is 57 overall. We don't need him. We're good.
Yo, Bump. I just wanna make sure everybody knew who did the track. With the boom squad.
Shorty, you know the game's about picking and choosing. You don't know when you won. You so used to losing. Move around now. Move around now. Move around now. Move around. I know you see me trying to party, homie. Give me that broom. You don't know when you won. You so used to losing. Move around now. Move around now.
Philip Rivers? They want to trade Philip Rivers? I'm guessing that Drew Brees never left. Or never got traded, or however he let down. Whoa. How old is he?
I'm from Grimeyville, you know his shoes on that truck if I'm behind the wheel. They know me and Sly got it locked. I remind them still, cause every line that I put up in the rhyme is real. And you wonder why the label shoots you down. Your album will never leave the shelf cause you's a clown.
Vikings actually have.
Some see is through the town. Rap.
Okay, they have Kevin Williams, who's in.
Shorty, you know the game's about picking and choosing. You don't know when you won. You so used to losing. Move around now. Move around now. Move around now. Move around. I know you see me trying to party, homie. Give me that broom. You don't know when you won. You so used to losing. Move around now. Move around now. Move around now. Move around. See there, it ain't poppin', let's be there. You barking, better stop. You so used to losing. Move around now. If you feel mad, I bail pass in that pale jag. Cause I've been look my way. Bumps a hustler, got cheddar to check in.
A++.
You ever disrespect the chief? Cause every line that I put up in the rhyme is that's all you birds see there. It ain't poppin' less weak. You ain't my dogs, you rats. And you cats can slept in weeks. I post up on the deck for
whatever.
You can ask K West, I'm a mess of beats. I got a good name and I spit good game. Never leave the shelf cause you's a clown. Look at me, I look lames in the face and tell them you ain't a boom. You's a put up in a rhyme, it's real. Shorty, you know the game's about picking and choosing. You don't know when you want.
So no one on the trade block.
Move around now.
That we need.
I know you see me trying to party, homie. Give me that room. You don't know when you want. You so used to lose. Move around now. Move around now. Move around now. Move around. Look, I got a crazy flow. So why you hating, Joe? I'm off in Mexico, posing, frozen H2O. Around my neck and wrist, a couple ladies. So if I was to go tonight, it's already Joe. I'm from the US to USSR, and the best private jets. But you just test cars. But when I am on my land, I'm styling. My rims chopped like a karate man from Shaolin. And the goons hit the club and pile in. We in
Will
these streets of
Smith
time,
is
chumps way out.
25. Can we get a better right
I'm off on
end
the aisle and make
that is
you a
younger?
back. See why you so mad at me? I'm enjoying the rewards of this hip hop on the West Coast in my tank top and flip flop, flicking some sears through the town. Rap, never find another
Jared
this
Allen
hot. No
is
show. You know the
87.
game's about picking and choosing. You don't know what you want. You so used to losing. Move around now. Move around now. Move around.
Maybe if we throw in Jared Allen. Maybe if we throw in Will Smith
Give me that room. You don't know what
and
you
the
want. You so
5th
used to
and the
losing.
6th.
Move around now. Move around.
Okay, nah.
Move around now, move around. Yeah, it's cheap in Chicago, Bump J. Rappers move around, it's my turn.
I think we're actually pretty good.
What?
So, yeah. That probably wasn't too much, but guess I'll see ya at the start of the regular season. I'll be right back. Okay, so it turns out that Robert Matt. Yeah, my defensive ends got worse. Our defensive ends got worse. Sorry. Can't forget you guys. Hopefully I told you I'd like to subscribe already. It helps. Set confidence and just the channel. You get it.
One more day when I know what I want and my want will be considered a night. Considered a night. Just the day when all that I want will mark me as a sin of the night. I'm a sin of the night, yeah. People can no longer color their eyes.
Ooh, we start 2-0. Nice, okay. And we are 3-0. Wow. Patriots beat the Titans 54-3. That's nuts. Cowboys are 0-4. Probably because we finessed them and we lose 31-6. Wow. 6-9. Wow, that is awful. The Texans actually had a close game with the Patriots. Colts, I mean. We're going to be really good. by 1 to the Giants. Browns are 4-2. We're 3-3.
She says she's no good
The
with words,
Browns
but I'm worse.
4-2.
But started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue.
The Ravens are
Down
5-1.
with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's a can't get much worse. Worse no one should ever
Lions
feel
are
like
4-3.
I'm 2 quarters and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by.
Vikings are 5-1. This is a risk. Bye week. Maybe that's just what we needed.
You always fold just
But apparently we lose 14-3 left. How do we get 11? Guessing we went for 2 and got the conversion. And we lose 24 to 43. We won 2 in a row to start the season. And since then, we have been 1-5. Okay, 1-6. Yeah, something needs to change quickly. It's time to go ahead and do something.
Live from Silicon Valley, it's time for the EA Radio Show with host Tony Bruno.
These players are probably mad.
Hello, everyone. Tony Bruno coming at you with news from Week 11 around the NFL. We'll be joined by one of the coaches in the NFL, so that should be interesting. Also got a league story and a bone to pick about something. We'll have time to get to some of your calls, too. Stay tuned.
Roy Williams.
Man, did we have some great moments in
he's
last
pretty
week's
happy
action
here.
or what? 3 players achieved career milestones. Now that's saying something.
Jason
You could go
Witten,
week after week and not have
same
anything like that happen. But last week, definitely
Okay.
one of those memorable ones.
I can trade
Folks
you.
who put the highlights together working double
I
time
am
trying to get the news out as
fine
soon as it
with
happened.
having you be
So to all those players who
traded.
did the achieving, congratulations from the Tony Bruno Show.
Cornerback. 82.
Hey, I got something to get off my
So
chest,
right
everyone.
now it's the
Whatever happened to the
Cardinals.
excitement of the kicking game? You rarely see teams line up for an onside kick at the start of a game anymore. Or why don't teams maybe try it mid-game? I want to see that happen. What about more squib kicks? They usually only do that when they're at the end of the first half or the end of a game and they're
Okay,
trying to
the
avoid his
Cardinals.
speedster getting his hands on the ball.
Quentin
But I
James,
say,
oh
if you can
my.
do it then why not do it at other
Dude.
junctions of the game, huh? Let's see some
Let's see
creativity on
who they
special
have.
teams. And on the flip side, what about trick plays on the receiving end?
Who
I like to see
wants
more guys getting their
to
hands on the
be-
ball on kick returns.
Okay,
Mix it up a little.
so
What was that play we
C,
used to see sometimes where like 5 guys would huddle
D,
around the ball as it was on its way down
Could be
and
only a
no
C
one
plus,
knew who would
B
eventually
plus
take it?
with
I love
Chiefs.
that type of thing. Maybe we'll see some more stuff like that. One can hope, right? All right, we're going to pass along this bulletin
Okay,
because that's
so
what we
right
do.
now, Chiefs. No, that one's even.
Phillip Rivers is not in a very good mood these days. He hasn't started many games this year, and he's been wondering what his future
Jaguars,
holds. Chances are he's
guess
now
I
the
can get a
permanent
little
backup.
something.
I know he's not liking that one bit, but the writing is on the wall. The coach obviously feels like the offense doesn't respond to him as well, and he's not the right guy for the job.
Pretty
Well, maybe they'll
darn
look to trade him. Who knows? But if you tune into their games, you see a quarterback on the sideline who's not too happy to be over there, and you say, yep, this isn't the best situation.
That would be nobody. They have nobody on their squad. See? Really?
On the phone today, head coach Herman Edwards. Great to have you on the Tony Bruno Show.
Thank you, Tony.
Coach Edwards, the first half of the season hasn't gone that well. What kind of things do you need to do to focus on turning things around?
Well, the first thing we need to do is we got to evaluate what we've done good up to this point, even though we hadn't won all the games we'd like to have won at this point. But there's some good involved, and you can't look at everything like it's been bad. We've been close in a lot of football games. We got to find a way to win the close game, and obviously we're not doing that at this point. So we're gonna have to look at everything we do, offensively, defensively, and special teams, and find a way to win a game. And if you can win a close game, the games that we hadn't won thus far, that'll give us some momentum to keep going.
All right, let's talk about the two sides of the ball then. What's going to be the new focus?
Well, defensively, obviously, we have to tackle a lot better. We have to tackle a lot better and not give up big plays.
Anything else
Offensively,
that they can give
we
us?
can't turn the ball over. We've turned the ball over. We don't
They
run the
don't
ball
have
very well.
anybody good.
So that right there's hurting us.
Head coach Herman Edwards
What
on the
about
Tony Bruno
the
Show.
Vikings?
Coach, what are your
No,
plans for
not really.
retirement?
I'll probably be like one of those old coaches and fall off into the sunset. I'm not going to come back at 70 or something like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not
Really?
strong enough to do
You're
that.
sick
Because
of
I'm
us?
a guy that has a lot of energy, and that's what I bring to the table. And I know there's a certain amount that you have in you, and once it's gone, it's gone. And once you feel like you
Gonna have
can't
to get
give
desperate
that to your
before we trade you. Hopefully there is no trade deadline. So yeah, things are bad. Really freaking bad. We do win finally. I wonder how many interceptions Jared's thrown. Probably a lot of interceptions. I don't think it's gonna be like his 12 and 30 season last year, because he was a rookie. But he's still dumb. Probably dumber than Homer. What? The Ravens are 10-1? We beat the Patriots by 1 point. That's what I call an upset. 26-25. And then we lose in overtime to the Dolphins. We're kind of picking things up here. Things aren't bad. They're okay, I guess. I can say we're a 7-9 or 8-8 team that needs like one more piece or something. I can do that in the offseason. But yeah, we win 31-14 against the Jets. And I wonder what the rest of the season holds. I think we'll figure it out at the end of the season. Oh yeah. We win. And, yeah, we win against the Bears, and then Okay, we go 8-8. That's right. We're 8-8, so we had an okay year. We didn't make the wild card, so let's see what our boys are like.
Coming to you live from Redwood Shores, it's the EA Radio Show with your host, Tony Bruno.
Clemens is only a 93.
It's Wild Card Weekend, and thanks for joining us on the Tony Bruno
He
Show.
loves
There was some
Toronto.
drama in the NFL last week.
Oh
and
yeah,
we'll talk about
Jason
it in a moment.
Witten.
On the program today,
Pro
one of my
Bowler.
infamous rants. We'll get a head
He
coach
loves
on the
Toronto.
phone and a headline story. Stay tuned.
Any other Pro Bowlers? Sean Merriman. All right, I see ya, Sean. I see ya.
Okay, folks, we have a great head coach on the
How
line
did
today.
these
One of the
boys
most
do
admired, Marty Schottenheimer.
this
We'll get
season?
right into it. Coach Schottenheimer, congratulations on making the playoffs. Tell our listeners out
His
there what
overall
types of
went
things
down.
helped you
That's
get there
great.
this year.
Well, we've been able
Oh
to,
boy, he's injured.
I think, develop the kind of consistency in the offense and the defense.
And
that's,
Hakeem got
given
hurt.
us an opportunity to win some tight games at the end. You're able
But
to
man,
put
Alvin
a
made his
play
first
here, a
Pro
play
Bowl.
there,
Nice.
together at the right time, and as you know, in
And
our league, these
Jared got
games,
benched,
the outcome of them,
didn't he?
2, 3 points, 4 points, so many times that we ultimately think that our ability to be efficient in what we're
Wow.
doing, play
Yeah.
in and play out, has been
He
the
was
difference for us
horrible.
this season.
All right, so I got to ask you, Coach, how do you like your chances of getting to the Super Bowl?
Well, our approach is to take it 1 week at a time, and we only control this week.
Yeah, I had to do.
Ultimately,
Oh my
our objective
gosh!
certainly, and that.
This time I
goal,
messed
if
with
you
his
will, that
injury
objective is
stuff.
the thing that I think breeds the kind
I
of
messed up with his
energy and
injuries.
excitement that gets your players
So, yeah.
going and gets them
I'm
working
sorry, Jared, but
very, very hard.
Head coach Marty Schottenheimer
Release
here on the Tony
player.
Bruno Show on EA Sports Radio.
Yeah, we
Coach,
have
we
to
know you don't
delete
get
him.
too much time off these days, but what do you do to unwind in the
But,
off-season?
but since we're not in the off season yet,
I play generally
I can go
anytime
ahead
get
and
an
delete
opportunity
Jared,
to do that,
and
it's
I'll be
become
right back.
more infrequent as an
Huge playoff matchup this
Okay,
week
I'm
between
back,
two powerhouse
and we
teams looking to
Jared.
move on. The Falcons are chugging along toward a potential Super Bowl berth. But in order to advance,
And
they'll have
he
to play flawless football in this
has
weekend's
gotten
road battle
better
against the Vikings.
at
And that will bring this
maintaining
week's
his
edition of the Tony
injury
Bruno Show to a
issues.
close. Parting
Finally.
is such a sweet sorrow. But don't worry, sports fans. We'll be back next week with more breaking news and astounding insights to share with you. See you
We're
then.
gonna bring Thomas is why not. We're gonna bring in our Gaffney to join us. We're gonna send quite a few players. Okay, Jared Whitekin. Welcome back, boy. Your attributes are back to
Yeah,
normal.
Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Swizzy, hey, hey, I said, come on.
So yeah, let's go ahead and now trade player.
You getting money, homie? Show me if it's like that. You wanna grind and you know it's really like that. Dudes who snitch now, I don't really
We gotta
like
get
that.
some
I
picks.
don't, you know it's really like that. Switch slow down the beat, it's so long. Slow motion for me. Like it, screwed up, make you move like the
Who needs a quarterback?
Freak the black sheep beat, now pick it up. Hey, back to getting money, keep it gully with. Hey, stunting is nothing, I'm pushing something new every day. Back on the grind, keep easy on your mind. I'm one of a kind, the top's the bottom line. Yo, put one hand in the air, it's like that, like that.
Second.
Paper out if it's like that.
We
Like
can
put one
fifth.
hand in them hands if it's like that, like that.
How about a third and a fourth?
Tell me if it's like that, it's like that. Hey, tell me if it's like that, it's like that. Hey, tell me if it's like that, it's like that.
Six.
Hey, tell me if it's like that,
And now
it's like
we will take a third and a fifth. Well, yeah, and a sixth, I guess. Yeah, we'll take, okay, we'll just take the gun player instead.
You know we do it like that. Get imitators, but you ain't quite like that. Put one hand in the air, if it's like that, like that. Paper out, if it's like that, like that. One hand in the air, if it's like that, like that. Hold paper out, if it's like that. Hey, hey, tell me if it's like that, like that. Hey, tell me if it's like that, like that. Hey, tell me if it's like that, like that. Hey, tell me if it's like that. You know I move real slow 'cause I'm like that. And you don't really want beef, you ain't like that. Ma, come here, yeah, tell me if it's like that. And move the body real slow, just like that. Switch slow down the beat, it's all love, slow motion for me. Like it screwed up, make it move like the Matrix and do. It's all love, no bleak the black sheep beat. Now pick it up, hey, back on the Grizzly with Swizzy, back on the beat. Hey, Rockefeller, the label, the talk is the seats. I'm here to tell them again, you feel them again. If the enemy ain't, we hit them again. Put one hand in the air, it's like that, like that. Paper out, if it's like that, like that. One hand in the air, if it's like that, like that. Hold paper out, if it's like that. Hey, hey, tell me if it's like that, it's like that. Hey, tell me if it's like that, it's like that. Hey, tell me if it's like that, hey, hey, tell me if it's like that.
Okay, screw it. Let's see if I can get quick trade block. I'm gonna trade Wallace for a first, second, or third round pick. First round pick. Okay, their second round pick. Not their third, their second round pick. also assumed a third. So that, oh, that's a second round pick.
Keep producing that fire. Let's go. Cause when it all begins, my eyes on the prize, so it's on again. I refuse to lose, I ain't
Okay,
going
let's
to pretend. I thought I
see.
told you I was born to win.
We
Everybody loves a
have
winner. Victory I choose.
Dunbar,
Ain't no turning back, cause I
who
paid my
doesn't work.
dues. I tighten up my laces when I tie my shoes. Born to win, I refuse to lose. Everybody loves a winner. My adrenaline rushing through my veins. Next stop is victory. It's rushing like a train. I'm determined to win, cause it's nothing like the pain of defeat. I refuse to remain incomplete. Got a lot of stamina, cause I trained for some weeks. Got my strength from the vitamins and the grains that I eat. All obstacles overcame, I'm unique. I started from the bottom, see I came from beneath. The sky's the limit, so I'ma raise to my peak. Winning is everything, let me explain what I think. Practice makes perfect, so when working I don't relax. I practice a lot, therefore I'm perfect and that's a fact. Been through some hard times while the burden was on my back. It was rough, but I was determined, so I adapt. Getting what I'm deserving, holla back.
They do one.
You lost like a person without a map. Everybody loves a winner.
I guess we'll just take balls back or
My
not.
eyes on the prize, so it's on again. I refuse to lose, I ain't going to pretend. I thought I told you I was born to win. Everybody loves a winner.
We'll
Victory
accept
I
trade.
choose. Ain't no turning back, cause I paid my dues. I tighten up my laces when I tie my shoes. Born to win, I refuse to lose.
So now we have our pick and the Bills pick, which, if I'm not mistaken, is very valuable.
I want to thank y'all for the inspiration. Waited a long time for my time, I'm anxious. Something like a doctor, cause I got
Turns out that pick becomes, let's see.
That's what I gotta be. I don't follow rules, I let the rules follow me. I'm a focused man on the loose animal.
I don't know what it becomes. I think that's the number one pick. I think we just got the number one pick from Buffalo. That is so dope. Let's simulate them playoffs.
Everybody loves a winner, cause when it all begins, my eyes on the prize, so it's on again. I refuse to lose, I ain't gon' pretend. I thought I told you I was born to win. Everybody loves a winner. Victory I choose. Ain't no turning back, cause I paid my dues. I tighten up my laces when I tie my shoes. Born to win, I refuse to lose. Everybody loves a winner. That's why I eat finer foods.
Patriots and
Complete white
Seahawks.
I'ma retire you. No remorse for
This
these
matchup
tired
wouldn't
dudes.
happen
Let's celebrate
until
the victory. I won like 3 minus 2. It's only what you make it, that's what we gotta remember. But deep down
already like
inside,
7
everybody's
years
a
ago.
winner. You gotta work hard January to December. Finish what you start and you can be a contender. Watch the man in the mirror, look into your inner self, maintain health and never be
Crazy.
a quitter. Gotta shine like the sun, flow like the river. You
It's
see a
been
chance to
7
win
years
and take it like a
already
picture.
since the Malcolm
I ain't trying to
Butler
preach till you don't feel bitter. I'm just trying to tell you what it takes to be a winner.
interception.
He's a champion cause it's impossible to stop him. Victory is an
And
option.
the
Everybody
Patriots
loves a
win.
winner, 'cause when it
I
all
believe
begins,
this is
my
like
eyes
their
on the
5th
prize, so
Super
it's
Bowl in a
on
row
again.
now.
I refuse to lose, I ain't gon' pretend. I thought I told you I was
Close
born
to that.
win. Everybody loves a winner. Victory I choose. Ain't no turning back cause I paid my dues. I tighten up my laces when I tie my shoes. Born
Not
to
their
win,
5th,
I
but
refuse to lose.
it's at least their
Everybody
3rd.
loves a winner.
Probably their 3rd, yeah. So let's advance to off season. So we were solid. We were average. We had some good players, but Jared just isn't a good quarterback yet. We need a top tier receiver to really help us. We really need a top receiver because, yeah, it's kind of insane to see. Well, we only made $28.35 million. Okay. Staffing. We do not have a good coach. Johnson. Brian Bill. I think he's our coach. So, where is he? Okay, we need an offensive coordinator. Okay, Brian Bill, let's go. Three-year contract. Accepted. We do need a head coach though. Oh, wait a minute. I actually stand correct. We are gonna go to promote coach. We're gonna promote him to head coach, baby. Yep, Brian Billick is back to being a head coach. Training staff. Oh yeah. We got ourselves a head coach now. Coaching staff. Sign coach. Let's go to unemployed. Yeah, that's right. We are gonna go out and find some awesome coordinators out there. More offensive coordinator for 3 years, and he comes as our offensive coordinator. Mike Marks could be good. But this guy, he led the freaking Colts. And now we're going to sort by defense. 93. 88 work ethic, 85 chemistry, and 90 knowledge. We need brains out there.
She says she's no good with words, but I'm worse. But started out a joke of a romantic stuck to my tongue. Way down with words too over dramatic. Tonight it's a can't get much worse. Worse no one should ever feel like I'm 2 quarters and a heart down, and I don't wanna forget how your voice sounds. These words are all I have, so write them. So you need them just to get by. Dance, dance, we're falling apart to have time. Dance, dance, these are the lies you love to lead. Dance, this is the way they
Those are the guys I appreciate most. But I guess we will go ahead.
You always fold just
Go straight to the off season. I will see you next time. Peace.